Hey, welcome to Fort Lauderdale. We're at the Regatta New River Yacht Club, developed by Related Group, specified by Interiors by Stephen G, and we're going to focus today on the XAL product called the Move It. On this job site here, we're seeing the larger extrusion fully mudded into the ceiling, where you get a really nice flush edge to the extrusion. However, the piece I'm holding in my hand right here is that same piece used in the job, but used in a different application. So you can see on the top, there's an LED strip, and on the bottom, we also have some LED lights. So imagine this was aero cable suspended and it was hanging over this table. You'd be able to get indirect light off the ceiling or direct light to your work surface. And you can see right here, we're really delivering some excellent foot candles to the work surface. And then the ceiling here is a little bit high, but you'd be getting some refraction off the ceiling for just ambient light to the space as well. On the table, you can see a few of the lighting elements that go into the XAL Move It system. Up in the front are 3 different spot heads, and then in the back here are 2 different linear insets. We have what's called the multi-spot right here, or just an opal lensed light here in the back. When they pop in on the smaller extrusion, you're actually going to see the edge of the light. So this is a really cool design feature where you get to see that light actually coming out of the track. The light is magnetized, and those 2 metallic connectors will pop right in and electrify the system. That's how electricity is delivered to the light itself. The opal lens will do the same thing and will be perfectly flush with the edge of the larger extrusion. Another nice feature of the magnets is that it's fully adjustable, so I can slide this just like I did with the sample piece, as well as the linear piece can be slid. And everything pops in and out on a magnet. So that comes right out, and then I can pop it back in. The track featured on this job site is a flush mount, so it actually has a mud ring underneath of that mud that sits right up against the edge of the track. At the end of these runs, it terminates inside of that architectural feature, and so it almost looks angled to the consumer. This is not cut on the track, it's just buried inside of that architectural feature, but it's a really cool way to have an angled termination on these runs. The standard dimensions for this are 1 foot, 2 feet, 4 feet, or 8 feet, and you can build it as long as you'd like. All of the driver calculations are done by the factory, so you don't have to worry about calculating that yourself. The 2 larger spot heads come with optic lenses that you could specify in advance. However, this smaller one, you'll notice the 2 little tongs on the side. You can actually adjust that optic lens on the job site itself. So you can see here up against the wall, we have a bit of a tighter beam spread, and I can use my fingers to adjust it all the way out to a wider spread. This allows you to adjust on the site and cater to the exact artwork that you have on the wall or whatever spot you need. Another feature that's really cool is everything in this system is 0 to 10 volt dimmable all the way down to 1%, and it does have a nice smooth dimming curve. Thanks so much for joining us on this job site today. I hope you enjoyed this XAL Move It product. We want to help you specify it on your next job, so please contact us today at info@SlaterLighting.com. We're happy to help you specify it. We can bring samples to you, and we will lay out the runs, do the calculations, and produce drawings. Contact us today, and thanks again. Talk to you soon.